Such an exciting offering here. This is one of the most important basketball productions in the world, and has many superlatives. The '03 inaugural Exquisite production, the fact that it picked 2003 to be featured in the year that LeBron actually entered the market is, I don't know. It's just like part of the hobby lore, I guess, of the Exquisite production. I don't know if Exquisite would be what it is if it hadn't been for LeBron James in 2003. It just set off a tone that has sort of transcended our market, and it's become one of the more elusive and hotly desired productions for what would span the next 6-7 years. So all told, the card offered here, this is the autograph patch version. This is the number to 100. This one's particularly 93 of 100. The auto is a 10, and the subgrades are very impressive. Overall, the look of the card is not far off from a gem mint card. The corners, which will show, there's a small bump to a back corner, but from the front, it looks like a gem mint card. And then the surface subgrades, oftentimes when we get these surface subgrades that are a little lower, it holds down the total technical grade, but the eye appeal is rarely affected because usually it's a subtle flaw. In this case, the best we can tell, there's just some very minor touches of scuffing in this high foil, high gloss region that we could discern. It seems a little bit conservative. Not sure if maybe there's a possibility of a higher subgrade there, but it certainly has the look and feel of a card which could have graded a 9. I don't think anybody would have questioned it. It's just a glistening example of a very rare and very desired card. Really excited to be featuring it here in Auction 8. As I said, the corners and edges are very nice, especially from the front. There's almost no chipping or wear to speak of. The corners look gem mint. It's really a pretty card. From the back, there's a little bit more signs of circulation, but not much. There is one corner that has more of a bump to it than the others. I'll try to point that out. You can see this rising here along the bottom edge a bit. And it is a little bit hard to discern, but it's this corner here that's got just a little bit of a bump to it. And that's about the only reason why we could see the subgrade for that being a 9. But all told, it's a whisker away from a 9, and frankly, it's got gem mint look to it. This is a stunning example. I don't know. I think the card speaks for itself, and we're delighted to feature it, and we wish the bidders the best of luck.